Hey everybody, it's Randy with Randy Reviews and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a review of Aritzia, specifically Aritzia Tops. Um they have standard sizing. So I think they go up to maybe a 12, but in bottoms I need at least a 16 these days. So I have not tried any of their bottoms. And then dresses, I just haven't found any dresses that I really like that to spend the money on. Um, as far as price range, they're around the same price as like Zara, ASOS, Express. So maybe upper class, fast fashion, if you will. A little bit more pricier than like Fashion Nova and Forever 21 if they're still around. You know, those super hyper fast fashion brands, they're a little bit more higher price point, and I think the reason they do that is because number one, their clothes are made a little bit better. They do tend to use better blends. I mean, they do use polyester, but they also have like linen, cotton, um other sustainable fabrics, and then they also I guess don't want to consider themselves a fast fashion brand. So they price them at a point where you feel like, okay, I have to wear this more than 2 or 3 times. Versus if you buy something from Fashion Nova or Shein or Boohoo or these other fast fashion brands, if you get something for 12, $13, you might only wear it once or twice because number one, it doesn't last because of the fabrication, but also number two, you feel like I didn't spend that much money on it, whatever have you. So I originally heard of Aritzia through my girl Politics and Fashion, um, but she is way smaller than me as far as frame and size and everything. So I never really gave them a chance because I'm like, that's for the slim thick girls. Like she has bust, but nowhere near as much bust as me. So I was just like, nah, whatever. But probably last year or the year, it might have been, no, it's been a few years. I think it was 2023 actually that I finally decided. I was just in the mall in Dallas, and they have a Aritzia store, which I did not know. So that made me, be like, let me go in here and see what they have. And um, what they're known for is the Babaton collection or whatever. So I started off with two shirts from that collection. One of them I've already actually donated because I think it was too big. I got a 2X. It was a crop top. I got a 2X because I wanted to be able to wear like a regular bra with it. And if I got an extra large, you could see my bra like underneath here because it was a super high cropped shirt. The second one that I got was more of a mid crop, and it's this one right here. I'm sure you've seen this shirt a million gazillion times if you know anything about Aritzia. This is like one of their like staple styles, and this is the Babaton. And I got this one in an extra large, and this one fits a lot better than that 2X did. But like I said, that 2X one was a way more cropped shirt. Their shirts are about $50, 48, 60, something like that. So, and then a lot of them you have to hand wash. Yeah. So you have to hand wash it. So I don't find myself reaching for this one as much because I have to hand wash it. But when I first got this top, like I wore the heck out of this thing. Like even though it's a thick material, it's perfectly fine in the hotter months. Like I was not getting super sweaty or feeling like, it was too heavy. So it was great. It definitely sucks you in. It does not provide any lift. If you someone with heavy boobs, big boobs, busty, it to me it doesn't provide any lift. You still need a bra. So for me, I will wear a strapless bra with this. And because it's not super high crop, I could wear a full strap. I could wear a full bra, not like a bando, like a full bra with underwire and everything, and not have to worry about my bra peeking out underneath. So yeah, I really love this shirt. I'm going to keep it for years to come. It's still in great condition, even though I've worn it quite a few times. There's a few little, you know, you can't see it. The light is blowing it out. But you know how this knit, like, it snags. So there's a few snags, but nothing crazy. Now I will say I did wash that other top by mistake one time, and it balled up so bad. It was so many little balls. I was able to, cut them off and make it still look fine to wear it more times after that. But I think that's another reason why they tell you to hand wash it, because it balled up bad. This one has not done that because I never um put it in the wash machine. I always hand wash it. And honestly, I just spot wash it most of the time. I don't even wash the whole thing. Like, I've I just spot wash, make sure there's no makeup or no stains and stuff. Make sure to get the underarms, and yeah, good to go. So this one is an A plus for sure. And yeah, recently I, after having a baby, I've gotten even bigger bust. So I actually have been holding off on wearing that shirt because I feel like it's kind of too cropped for me now. So I went back to Aritzia um, probably about a month and a half ago, but sometime this summer, because I wanted some new summer shirts. Like, outside of my Aritzia shirts, a lot of my tops I can't fit right now. So I was like, I need some longer tops. And I have a lot of crop tops because I tend to wear high waisted bottoms. So I prefer crop tops so you won't have all that extra material right here. But girl, ain't nobody wearing no crop top. I just had a baby. Like, it wasn't given. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted some full length tops as well. So that's when I got these three from Aritzia most recently. So let me go through each one. So the first one is the Aritzia contour line. It looks like this. It looks darker red in the camera than it is in person. It's actually more of like a coral color. Um and it's kind of built like a tube top with straps. That's the best way I can explain it. The part right here is very thin, so if you wear like a full bra with a full strap, you will be able to see your straps. So I would recommend just wearing a strapless bra or clear straps. I got it in a size large because it was on sale and they didn't have an extra large. They were out of the extra large, but I would have preferred to get the extra large in this shirt. But the large works. It's not too tight. It's not bulking or anything like that. And because it has this ruching on the side, it's very flattering on. It's very stretchy. So, and it's a full length. It is not a crop top. I really like this shirt. Like I said, it's around 48 to 50 bucks. I have not washed it yet. I only wore it once and I didn't really wear it for that long. I wore it for like an hour or two, so I didn't need to wash it. So I'm not sure how it will look after washing. Let me see if you have to hand wash this. Oh, this one said you can machine wash. Yeah. So I'm not sure how it'll look after washing, if it'll still look good or not, but I'm guessing it will. For 50 bucks, it should, honey. So yeah, that's that one. This next one, which is one of my faves, is this sunflower blue. I think they call it cornflower. And this is also the Aritzia contour line. And this one is in the extra large. They didn't have the extra large in the store, but they was able to um, order it for me and ship it to my house. And I love this halter top. Like, as soon as I got it, I wore it like immediately, and I've worn it a couple times since then. I have washed this one, and as you can see, there's nothing, like no balls, no nothing. So this is a different material than the Babaton shirts, and this is considered the Aritzia contour shirt. So it's not the Babaton brand. I don't know why I thought Babaton was just like Aritzia type, but I guess Babaton is its own thing because the tag is different. So anyway, this is not a Babaton shirt. It's a Aritzia contour shirt, but it is double lined, so it's very thick. It does have that pulling factor. Um, if you're trying to get like super snatched, you might want to go a size down, because I did try the large on, and the large like snatched me in, but I didn't like how it had my back looking. It had my rolls kind of sticking out more, and I felt like I would have to keep pulling it up to cover up my bra. So that's another reason I got the extra large. It is a full length. It is not a crop top. Y'all, I love this shirt. Like, I've been having to stop myself from wearing it so much. I've probably already wore it 5 times in the last month since I purchased it. Um, and at the bottom, it has Aritzia right there in the same color. So there's that. I don't know if I said that already, but it is a halter top. The third one I got recently is this one. This is actually the Wilfred brand. So not the Aritzia or not the Babaton brand, but another brand that they sell at the Aritzia stores called Wilfred. And it is this pretty sage green color. It's like a tank with a cow neck in the front and the back. And then it also has the ruching on the side. I like that ruching. That ruching just really make me feel sucked in. And if you do got a little stomach going on, it kind of hides that. You know what I'm saying? So I really like that ruching. I got this one in a large because it was also on sale and they did not have an extra large. I think I would have been okay. I would have preferred an extra large because I felt like um these straps was a little bit tight, but nothing major. It fits pretty good. Um, yeah, this is more of a blouse type of shirt, but it's still a tank, so I feel like it still was a good summer style. And I dress more classic, I guess you could say. I'm not really super trendy like that, so I feel like this is something that I would continue to wear, and I could wear it to work, to to just hanging out. Like if I want to dress up, dress down, like I can wear it multiple ways. So I felt like it was perfect, and I just love this color. Like this is one of my favorite colors. Um, when it comes to like greens, like it's very specific greens that I like, and this is one of them. So yeah, I got those three from the store, and then I most recently, because I'm always on Poshmark, you know, buying stuff, selling stuff, this and that. So I was like, let me see, what the shirts are hitting, what the Aritzia shirts are hitting for on Poshmark, if they have them at, a high price. Because sometimes when it's a popular brand, people do the most on Poshmark. Like they be having it marked basically for the same price as in store, and it don't make sense because it's like I have to pay for shipping and taxes and this and that. So I'm actually paying more if you have it marked as the same price as it is in store. But it's, on demand. So I guess they feel like they can do that. But surprisingly, when I went on there, they had a lot of Aritzia tops marked fairly well. So this one that I'm wearing right now, I actually got off of Poshmark. It's a halter. Let me pull my hair back. It's a halter. It's in this chocolate brown. It's really, I wouldn't even call this chocolate. I would say a mid brown. It's a little bit lighter to me than a standard chocolate brown. It's part of the Babaton collection. So if you see that ribbon, that's how you can know it's probably the Babaton if it's from Aritzia. It's an extra large, and I only paid $11 for this shirt. Yes, it was used, but there was nothing, no balling, no pilling, no stains, nothing wrong with it whatsoever. It was in excellent condition, but it didn't have a tag on it, so I guess that's why they put it as used, but it doesn't look used at all. And it is a crop similar to the white one, but I feel like it's a lower crop. Like as you can see, it hits mid stomach. So if you're wearing something that's like mid waist, high waist, you're good if you don't want to show any midriff. If you do want to show some midriff, then you can wear low waist and you would see some, because it is not a full length shirt. So yeah, I like it. like I said, it, even though, everybody says this sucks you in and stuff, this to me does not suck me in. It doesn't have any compression. Like, it just looks good. It's, fitted to my body, but it's not sucking me in or pulling me up or nothing like that. Maybe if I got a large, maybe it would do that, but I don't want to be uncomfortable. Like, that's why you wear good undergarments. So then you don't need to be sucked and pulled by the shirt. The shirt is just on. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is a great $11 buy. And I forgot about this one, y'all. I actually got this one from the thrift store. It was behind, like, they had it behind the counter, and they had it hanging up behind the counter or whatever, and they had 50% off all the tops. So I was like, is that shirt half off? And they were like, yeah. So I only paid $7 at the thrift store for this Babaton tank, and it's in a size large. Once again, I would prefer extra large, so it is kind of tight, but it's not bad. Like, I feel sucked in, but I don't feel like strangling. Like, and then it's still um it still flattens out all of the rows and everything. It's not bunching up into your rows, even though it's a little bit smaller size. But yeah, I got this one for $7 and nothing. It didn't have a nick of a nothing on it when I got it. So I was just like, But the fact that they had it behind the counter makes me think like they know, about certain brands now. So they're trying to like keep them as designer or, upcharge versus putting them with the rest of the regular clothes. Because I was surprised that this was hanging up back there, as if it was like, you know Gucci or something. Like, girl, okay. But anyway, yeah, so I got this one for $7. So overall, I definitely will buy again in the store. But now that I know that I can find them secondhand for probably even a quarter of the regular price and still good condition, I'm gonna go there first. So, if it's a shirt that I like, or if I want a new Babaton shirt, because this is like one of their standards. They always have this shirt coming out in different colors and everything. So it was a lot of these on Poshmark. So that's probably what I'll do first before going and buying in the store full price, unless it's a shirt that has not came out, like this contour shirt on Poshmark. They had it regular price. They had it for like $45. I'm like, I might as well go to the store. Why would I give y'all my $45 plus $8 for shipping? Whatever, when I can get it at the store for the same price and pay less, because the shipping is free if you need to get it shipped to you. Um, I guess if the color sold out that you want specifically, you can go on there and search for it. But other than that, I don't see a reason of me purchasing it on Poshmark versus going to Aritzia. So yeah, great for secondhand, not so much for new. So that's my review. I think, and I think they go up to 2x in tops. They might go up to 3x. I'm not 100% sure. Just as a FYI, I am a 40G, so, and I'm typically an extra large in their shirts. So if you're busty, I think you can definitely try them and, you know um, find some nice tops. And I think they're worth the price because they are made so well. Because they're thick, heavy material. They're not see through. They're not bunching up. Like, they're good. um, and then if they're on sale, that's even better, because both two out of the three of those tops that I just purchased recently were both 30% off or more. So they do have sales or whatever. So if you want to try them, either try secondhand or try while they're on sale just to see. But yeah, I definitely would recommend them. And if you have not gotten a Aritzia Tops before, you know, I think you should go and try them. As far as the bottoms and the dresses, I can't speak for them because I haven't purchased any. So this is just Aritzia Tops that I'm speaking for. So that's it for today's video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.